All right, welcome to a Perpetual Geek Machine video series. You're going to watch Dan and I play Train Simulator.
Well, I'm more the color
2012.
commentary guy.
Yeah, I'm playing it. This is Kevin Alexander, and Dan Zagrelli's with me as well.
I'll probably just make a lot of disparaging remarks about the game.
We're going to take a look at the DLC Trains vs. Zombies that were released today. This is October 27th. Scenario, there's 4 scenarios in this DLC for Train Simulator 2012, which remarkably for $4.99, quite the deal.
Yeah.
For
as far as Railworks DLC goes. Now, just so everybody's clear on this is not so much a game as it is a simulation.
It is very much simulation. It's as core as it gets. All right, so here we are. We're in the.
But now they're injecting zombies.
Right, and if you notice, basically all they did was take the regular people models and paint their skin green. Okay. And this group of 5 here that you see is the last remaining normal people. And this fella here is, you can read his dialogue there. Basically, how fortunate we are close to an impenetrable secret banker. Oh, well, it went away already.
It's really not important.
Does anyone know how to drive a train? Luckily, I know how to drive a train.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Pretty much. And so here we are in the cab of the train, and I'm going to start the shit up. And we just kind of jump into the train, since they don't really have a system built into this engine to show the people
to move
actually
around.
get into the train.
Yeah.
So he is the professor, and together we're going to be able to survive this. So I'm going to set the train into forward motion. This little blue dot or blue handle there is the reverser and the forward motion, and then I'm going to crank the power up to 100.
All right. Now to ask ask a legitimate question.
Yeah.
Can you choose different trains to load into these scenarios, or is this a specific train?
Not on this one.
Okay.
Most of these scenarios, they have a certain train set already.
It's the most anticlimactic getaway ever.
Oh, totally is. And so we're not stuck in this view. Luckily, we can switch around a little bit. And here's the train very slowly pulling out of the station.
Okay. You know, I'm laughing, but I have actually played my fair share of train games. But like I was telling you before we started, they're all been in Japanese.
Yeah.
I've imported a fair number of Denshidego games onto my PSP.
Hey, look, there we are.
I like the short sleeve tie.
Oh yeah.
Look, that's always super class.
That doesn't scream nerd.
No.
At all.
That means train driver or McDonald's manager.
Right. And what I did notice, I played a little bit of this before we recorded this. This whole thing is very dark. Everything in this whole fucking...
that building's on fire.
Oh, yeah, totally. That's a huge effect for the train simulator folks. Like, usually they're just used to rendering pretty landscapes.
Yeah, so what's if you bought all the DLC, this is like a $700 game or something, isn't it?
Way beyond that. It's almost $2,000.
Yeah, and that's just like different train lines or different train
It's different
tracks.
It's different actual trains. It's different scenarios, which are basically like what you have to do during the during the mission, essentially. Like, go to this station using this line.
Dark.
Yeah, it's very dark. It's very dark. Which is unfortunate. It doesn't make great video, but we're gonna have to deal with it.
Well, I mean, do you see any zombies on the sides of the tracks?
You do when you pass through the stations. We're gonna go straight through some stations here. We have 4.2 miles until our first destination.
Okay.
And right now we're trying to speed up. We're going about 68 kilometers an hour at a speed limit of 90. But I'm not really concerned about speed limits. We got fucking zombies all over the place.
Yeah,
I'm not terribly concerned.
I guess to follow up why does this exist?
Why does this exist?
Yeah,
this shit's wildly popular. With
I guess like the zombies part.
That. Oh, this. Well, because there's a Steam sale, and they created this as part of the Halloween themed Steam sale. So this is the cinematic cam that you can use. And it basically is just a fixed camera that does that every time.
Smartly, we have all the lights off on our train.
Of course, yeah. And you can see the people when you look at the train. Look on the left of the side of the screen here. There's plenty of people that are just kind of traveling like there's no zombie outbreak going on at all.
Okay.
They're totally fine. Like, yeah, cool, zombies, whatever.
Well, it's not people versus zombies. It's really just trains versus zombies.
Yeah, pretty much.
The zombies just have a bone to pick with trains in general.
Well, so this is also a good look in real time at what it's like to play Train Simulator 2012, or Railworks as it used to be known.
Yeah.
I bought Railworks a couple of years ago, and I've had it updated twice and completely changed the name of the game.
Okay. And now this is the complicated version of Drive a Steam Train that we reviewed.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
A couple months ago.
Now, actually, technically, this train's easier to drive because it's an electric train.
Okay.
So there's only a couple controls here. I'm not sure. I don't know if I
Steam
went
train
around.
Would be a bigger problem.
Yeah. You had the basic and the advanced controls, and I actually don't even know what I'm using here. I very well might be using the basic controls.
Okay.
Remember, but I don't think there's much driving these trains at all. You see see there's some zombies right there. Did you catch those? Back there?
Okay, I missed it. Are you going to get a warning or a crossing sign thing when you get close to where you're going? I can't help but wonder, they really did space out the distance between your first and second stop.
So I'm actually going to start slowing down here because I'm about a mile away from the first destination, and it tells you the how much time you have or how much or what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
And basically where your next key point is in distance underneath what time it is in the left-hand box.
What's our number up in the top corner? Are we looking at frames?
That's frames per second. That's something nobody's going to see when they're watching this video.
Never mind.
Actually, yeah, that's a fraps.
So it's amazing this game is running at 3,000 frames a second. That's what you're telling me.
Oh, totally. Yeah, 3,000. Exactly that.
I want to laugh at this, but I can't because I've played games like this before. So I can't even, with a good conscience,
see what I'm doing is
tell you how
selling
ridiculous
you
this is.
On buying.
I don't know about
Simulator
that.
2012.
I'm not going to go that far.
I think it's on sale right now for $20.
Yeah, but then I got to buy the $5 zombie thing, clearly.
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, look at how exciting this is.
That town doesn't look like a great place to stop, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, see, there's some zombies milling around right there. They must have taken down this other train that we're passing right now. We're about a half mile away and doing about 30 either miles or kilometers an hour. Not really sure which. I'm going to assume kilometers since this is a very, very, very European game.
Yeah, well, we are in Europe, and I believe the storyline said we were driving to Paddington Station.
Yeah.
Of course. At some point, we're going to pick up Paddington Bear.
Yeah. See, what are these people like? See, they're all zombies. You can tell by the green skin. But
what was that icon? You can yell at them?
That's you kind of click on them and it basically tells them to load into the train, which I don't want to do.
Oh, can you actually bring the zombies onto the train?
No, you don't want to do that, Dan.
No, I didn't ask you if you wanted to. I asked if you could.
Let's try. Nah, it's not letting me do anything. All right. I kind of know. When I first played this, I blasted right past the station.
Fourth wall's broken.
Yeah, the fourth wall's totally broken. I gotta go past the station a little bit actually because somebody on the train's gonna tell me that their daughter called him, and I need to go back to the station, so I gotta go past it a little bit.
Trains don't go backwards?
Yes, they do.
We're gonna have to go all the way around.
All the way around England.
I'm gonna guess it goes even slower in reverse.
Yeah, you can get it going a little bit. All right, we're going to wait for the dialogue to pop up here a little bit. You can see people in the train. There's a lot more people than just the 5 that originally started out with.
And you can't, walk through the train or anything like that.
Sort of. Oh, here we go. Here.
There we go.
What's this? Janet, what, you survived? Where are you? Yes, we just passed there. I will ask this nice driver to make a stop. Keep yourself hidden. Driver, my daughter's alive and stranded at Radley Station. Can you go back? All right, I'm going to...
I want to say I applaud the effort for putting a storyline in this, but I don't know if I do.
Oh, God, it's poorly done.
I just don't know. I mean, clearly they make good money off the DLC.
They have to. They're charging like $20 and $30 and $40 a piece for it.
Which seems asinine.
It's crazy.
To me.
That's absolutely crazy.
But I guess it's such a niche market.
Here we go. She can crawl in through the window. You just need to stop it for a little while at the platform. Whatever you do not open the doors. So you can open the doors here.
Can we open the doors?
When you stop at a platform to let the people in. That goes into normal train simulator scenarios. Okay. So, all right, we're almost to a stop here. And I'm going to throw it. It's already in reverse.
I'd love to see the zombies get on the train. No.
Yeah. I mean, they'd just be like the normal people.
Can you fail?
Oh, yeah, you can fail these scenarios. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's 4 scenarios in here.
There's 4 scenarios. There's 2 easies, a medium, and a hard.
Although I'm going to guess they're all kind of similar.
Probably.
Drive.
See,
stop at platforms.
From my experience playing this normally, from what I can tell, usually the difference between easy, medium, and hard is how many switches you have to make.
Okay.
During your course.
Now,
and how much time it takes. Like this scenario, they estimate at about 20 minutes.
All right, outside of this zombies thing, if you're playing the game normally, can you set up scenarios for yourself? Like, set a time to get to certain stations, or it literally is, like, totally sandboxy? There's really no...
There is a free play.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can totally do that. Just drive the courses and...
Is there any objectives set up or anything like that for the game proper, or is it only, like, that free play thing?
It's basically... There's no, like, campaign.
Yeah.
You just pick the scenarios. It's I very highly suggest going through all the tutorials if you're new to Train Simulator 2012.
Clearly.
Obviously, yeah, very much so. All right, we're backing up here. We got another 0.3 miles to go until we get to Radley 2. Backing up.
Got to do something to fill in the time
while
you're waiting.
Dr. Todd, it's good.
No soundtrack or anything like that going.
No music. No music at all.
This needs like some Maxis SimCity type music to go along with it. You're gonna blow right past that.
I am totally gonna blow right past that.
Is there an emergency brake? Hit the E-brake.
There is actually.
Do it. No screeching sounds or nothing? I need like sparks flying out.
Come on.
They're slowing down. Now I know in Denche de Go I got like points taken off if I stopped too hard because everybody like fell over.
Oh yeah. So there's a little bit of screeching right there. There's some zombies hanging out, just chilling. I don't know where this dude's daughter's hanging out.
You just need to pull up to the platform and then wait, right?
Yeah. It takes a lot. See, trains are really big and heavy, so it takes a lot for them to get going.
I don't doubt it. I'm going to guess most of these scenarios involve with driving past platforms and then stopping and backing up.
If you don't... See, I always end up, like, slowing down way before I need to just so I don't have to do that.
Sure. But, I mean, you know, in this particular one, they make you drive past it to trigger the audio to go back.
And we should be good here. We see a little timer come up in the bottom left corner of the screen.
Their screen, their skin color really is green, isn't it?
Yeah, it's straight up green. They really just took...
It's an easy color palette change.
Oh, come on. All right, I got to drive forward a little bit more now. Just so the entire train's in the platform. Let's look at the back of the train. I am on the platform, motherfucker. God damn it. Come on. This is the exciting part of the train simulator.
So, for those of us that can't tell the difference, what is different about this?
I opened the doors, allowing the zombie horde onto the train. What happens next can only be described as messy.
So, did you lose?
I lost. Scenario complete.
Does that mean we have to start over? Can we do a different one?
We could probably do a different one. Let's go back to the scenario list.
Is there anyone with a space train?
See, all these take a long time. Let's try Enter the Labyrinth.
Well, I don't think anything with trains is done quickly.
No, I guess not.
This was catering to a very specific audience.
Let's try the hard one. Fuck it. I mean, we're not going to complete this. It takes 45 minutes, and I don't think I want to play this for 45 minutes. But let's try it.
Well, you get your money's worth.
Yeah,
in
$5.
Theory. I like how the loading screen runs at 240 frames a second, but the main game drops to 30.
Yeah. See, you're only watching this at 30 frames a second, though.
Yeah.
And thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging in there with us.
Yeah.
See, we told you there'd be coverage coming.
Well, we could not mention it.
Yeah, seriously. I got really excited when I saw this today.
I think my Google chat to you literally said, holy fuck.
Yeah.
How is this a thing? I remember having to double check the URL to make sure it wasn't some like dummy site that somebody made up like as a joke. It would have been a really good joke.
Because the DLC is literally called Trains versus Zombies.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Plants vs. Zombie doesn't make any sense either, but it's a good game.
Yeah. And this is not necessarily like, it's not like you're running over the zombies here.
That would be so much cooler.
Yeah, but the engine's not built for that.
But they called it that.
They did.
Damn, this takes a long time to load.
It does. This thing does not load quickly at all.
I don't know. You tell me something is trains versus zombies. That means that something needs to be killing something else.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's trains and zombies. Or trains with zombies.
Right.
Pastures.
Here we go.
With
All right,
zombies.
what's going on here? Let's pay attention.
I'm going to guess you have to go backwards. Do you have to drive through that? That'd be cool.
We have to get to Paddington in no time.
Of course we do.
Oh, the zombies are going to try and destroy the tracks ahead of me. I imagine we're going to have to do some switching here. That's what I'm thinking. Let's get the fuck going.
These controls look the same, am I right on that, or is that like a little bit different?
We need to get a... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I got the... That's it.
Turbo boost? What is that?
I don't remember. Oh, it's the brake, actually.
Mm.
This is the advanced controls.
Okay. Oh, because it's hard.
Yeah.
So it's one more button or one more lever.
So
the green one, take me through them. The red one is the
red
speed.
one is the power.
Power.
The amount of power you put into the engine.
Okay.
The blue one is the forward or reverse.
Okay.
You have 100% on each side. If I threw it all the way backwards, it would be negative 100%.
Okay.
In the middle is 0%.
Something's burning.
Yeah. Something bad is going on. And then the black one is the brake.
Okay. Like that's
right.
it.
So we got to go.
This is even darker.
See, it's telling us you have to go through via the Twyford 2 line, which if I bring up...
What was that beep?
I honestly don't know. If I bring up the map here, you can see which line we're heading on, and everything is... The blue line is where all the switches will take us if we don't change anything.
Okay.
So if we go way...
Are all the red dot switches?
All the red dots are traffic lines, like stop, don't go over here that way, you know, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Is there a black thing right in front of you on the track?
Right here?
Yeah.
That's the speed limit marker.
Okay. Are we over that?
No, we're fine.
Oh, look at that.
Or that's mile marker, maybe. I don't remember which.
There's another train on the track there.
Yeah, that's on another track that we're fine.
Yeah.
So we're on that blue line. That's over there.
Okay.
So this is all very exciting video.
It's all good stuff.
Yeah. This is quality entertainment here for our folks. All right, so here we go. Here we go. All right.
Is that literally how far you have to go for the first switch?
No, it's telling me I have to go to the Twyford 2, which actually we are already on, so we should be good. That matches up with where we are, I believe.
You're way back there.
I know. All right, let's get out of this map. It's a boring video. Whoa.
Whoa, that's a lot better.
There it is. You like how the sound goes away when the camera gets further away?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They set their time on that.
Oh, yeah. We're going like 83 kilometers an hour and increase in speed. The hell? That's like underneath
like
a bridge or
behind
something.
a wall or something.
Yeah. Nice shot. Wow, we're only down to 2 miles now.
I feel like they could compress some of these areas of like when you're doing the scenario, the zombie scenario, to punch it up a bit. Maybe you only have to drive, you know, 1.5 miles before you hit the first thing you have to do something. I mean, it takes 45 minutes because you're sitting there watching it for 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of it, though.
I'm clearly the wrong audience, but
maybe not, though.
Maybe not.
All right, so I start slowing down here. I'm gonna take the engine power down a bunch. Still doing 100 kilometers an hour. I'm gonna start applying the brake a little bit. And it's coming down. Take the reverser down into reverse.
They need to hook this into, kind of like that game is going to hook into EVE Online, they need to hook this in with like Left 4 Dead. And I could go home and play like the single player shooter and jump on a train that you're controlling.
Yeah, that'd be very cool.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
That would punch this
That
up
would be a
enough
lot
for
of
me.
engine work to do, though.
Yeah. Train engine work?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep this video interesting as well.
No, I know, I know.
That's what I'm shooting
We're not
for.
going to stick with this too much longer.
No?
No.
All right.
Let's not.
I don't think anything's going to change. I want to see zombies like play us to the front of this train.
Really, the thing is, this is no different than the regular
darker.
scenarios. It's just it's not even longer.
No, darker.
Yeah, it's darker, and there's some green-skinned human models.
Yeah. Now, are there any characters talking in the regular thing, or
no, not at all.
Okay,
no,
so this stuff is new.
This is specially patched in, but this is the way they deliver messages.
Okay, I mean,
progress.
It's not exactly slick. It's just a pop-up window.
So basically,
that zombie doesn't even look like a zombie. It's just
an alien, really, more than anything. So basically, what that character was telling me, if you couldn't read that for some reason, is that she thinks we've passed the worst of it, so we should just keep going. I think you get the idea of... See, the thing is, you need to be familiar with Railworks or Train Simulator to have an idea of what's going on here, which is nothing different than what you're normally doing.
Well, I have no connection to it whatsoever, so I'm coming in. I'm the voice of reason, the voice of the watcher.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. But I think that about sums up.
If you were plowing through zombies on that track, that would be...
It'd be a lot more fun.
Yeah, it's like Carmageddon, but on rails.
Yeah. Luckily, though, it was only $4.99.
That is a good point.
Yeah. But, for $4.99 for 4 more scenarios...
Sure. If you like it, then...
Not bad.
If you dig Train Simulator scenarios, then yeah, at that point, it's a good dollar value.
Absolutely.
But for the rest of us...
You're kind of looking at this going, what the hell? So... All right. Well, thank you for joining us, for watching us take a look, watching us play.
I wish we could crash it really quick.
What's that?
I wish we could crash it really quick.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
We're on too straight of a track here. I do have a crash video set up.
Can we turn?
This game's kind of on rails is the problem.
Yeah. Boom.
All right, this has been the Trains vs. Zombies DLC for Train Simulator 2012. It's on sale right now through Halloween.
$4.99.
$4.99. Well, the $4.99 is going to stick. Let's talk about the game itself. I think it's $20 with this DLC involved. So, thanks for joining us. This has been Kevin Alexander, Dan Zagrelli for PerpetualGeekMachine.net. We'll talk to you next time.